It is 8:39. I have an appointment at 9 at the dealership to get an oil change. And while I'm there, I'm going to be talking to them about possibly trading in my car. So we shall see how that goes. I'm going to wear my puffer jacket. The outfit of the day. I look crazy low-key. So puffer jacket, long sleeve, pants, shoes. Let's go. I'm leaving the dealership. So let me tell you what happened. So I went in and the lady was like, hey girl, like please fill out this little link thing, which they did last time and didn't really tell me that they were running my credit, which shame on me for not knowing that. But every other time I've gone to a dealership and they're about to run my credit, they say, hey, we're about to run your credit. So I was expecting her to be transparent like that. Whatever link she sent me, I was like, oh, I guess it's like a pre-qualification thing or whatever. Like I was not aware that we were running my credit, right? Until literally the next day when I saw it on my credit report, and I was like, y'all ran my credit without telling me. Anyway, so she sends me this link and I was like, all right. She's like, hi, can you please fill this out since it's been more than 30 days since we like last spoke about this or whatever. And I was like, no, I'm not filling anything out until we talk numbers, because last time you didn't even let me know that you were running my credit. She's like, we didn't run your credit. I was like, I got a hard inquiry and it affected my credit. So I'm not going to fill out any link until we talk about numbers, right? So she's like, okay, well, if you're still interested in talking about the car, then like I'll come see you or whatever, because I was getting an oil change at this time. So I was in the service side. And then she's like, okay. So I was like, yeah, for sure. Like, let's talk numbers. So she comes to me and then she's like, all right, so the car that you were looking at last time was sold because it's such a hot commodity and blah, blah, blah. And this car was like actually really nice. And I was like, the deal was like almost made, you know? So I was like, okay. I was ready to make like a good deal, you know? So then, she took me to the cars and she's like, here's like the lowest trim model. And I was like, ma'am, not that I'm against getting the lowest trim model, but I had already done the numbers for the car that we were talking about last time. So to get a car that's way cheaper for the same financing would be really idiotic of me to agree to. You know what I mean? So I was like, no, like I want the car that we were talking about. And she's like, oh, it just sold so fast. I was like, okay, fine, that's cool. Like I was thinking about that car, but cool, if you can't do it, that's chill. And then I went back to the service side, and then she comes in with like paperwork. She's like, oh, we're like getting this one in next week, and it's the exact same. It's just a little bit cheaper than the one we were talking about last time, but it is like the premium car or whatever. Oh no, an ambulance. And I was like, okay, what if I don't trade in my car and I just give a down payment? Like a low down payment too. And she's like, let me go talk to the financing and see like what they say. And I was like, okay. She leaves, she comes back, she's like, they said yes, but you have to put down like a deposit or something right now. And I was like, no. I'm like, my dad is coming into town tomorrow, so if you want, we can have an appointment on Monday and we can talk about it then. And let me take a picture of the numbers that we agreed to in this conversation. And again, I'm not like, imagine if I would have ran my credit again and walked out with no deal. I would have been so mad at myself. So yeah, point is, don't let salespeople walk all over you and make you do things that you think you have, ma'am, sir, okay, that you think you have to do when like, no, you don't. This is your deal, your money, your credit. Like, do what is best for you, because they're gonna do what's best for them. So don't freaking believe them when they're like, this is the best deal ever. BS, that's the best deal ever. Do better, ma'am. Do better. Don't lie to me. Anyways, I'm gonna go to Chick-fil-A because I'm starving and I have points and I need to use them. As I said in yesterday's vlog, sometimes I don't use my points and then I'm like, they run out. So I'm gonna just use them right now. See you in a bit. So that was my little rant. Oh, so I have an appointment on Monday to talk about the car. I was gonna do my little scoop bag that I do for lunchtime, and I forgot the chair is literally back there, and the table and everything. So I guess I'm gonna eat like really close to the steering wheel today. But lunchtime. I couldn't breathe with that jacket on, honestly. I was like fighting for my life. You're laying down on my very fluffy jacket. So last night I low-key, high-key drank too much wine. They didn't give me a straw. JK, they did give me a straw. So last night I drank too much wine and I feel not the best this morning. But it's not like, I'm not like dying. I just like need to eat, you know? I got a cookie because it was like, you deserve a treat. And I was like, you know what? You're right. So I got a cookie and just some chicken nuggies because I just need food in my system. I got a 5 count, which is not a lot. Like I said last time, if you have not tried Chick-fil-A sauce with Texas Pete, you are not living. I really needed that. I paid $0 for all of this. I got it all with my points. I'm so glad I made this appointment early in the morning. 9 a.m. is not that early, but it's early, you know what I mean? Now I can just focus on getting the apartment ready for when my parents come. There was a whole weather warning about like, oh, tornado warning and all this stuff, and it's not even raining today. I think I'm gonna take all this stuff out of my car right now in case it does start pouring and being crazy, because I can't have all this stuff in the car if I'm gonna pick up my parents with their luggage and my brother and stuff, you know? Dang, I should have gotten a 12 count nugget. I'm still hungry, but this is giving me life right now. I was gonna say clean my paws. What am I, a dog or a cat? And now I'm gonna eat this cookie. I met my neighbor while I was putting stuff away. He was also like putting his groceries away and stuff. And so we saw each other in the hallway and he's like, howdy neighbor. And I was like, hi. And then, yeah, so that was my first neighbor that I've met. He probably hears me singing in the shower all the time because the walls are pretty thin. Like I can hear when he drops things in his apartment. So I'm pretty sure he hears me singing in the shower. I just finished editing the vlog. I'm literally gonna upload it and take a fat nap because I didn't sleep last night. I mean, I did, but it was like I was in and out of sleep. So I really need a nap. And then also drinking the wine kind of like, you know, the day after you drink a little alcohol. And then I have to tackle that whole mess over there. Let me show you. This is crazy. I have to clean all that, wash all that, put stuff away, like fold things so that there's space. See how well this little mattress fits for when my parents come, and see where I'm gonna put like the tables and the chairs. They're probably gonna be folded most of the time, but yeah, just have to like figure stuff out. Wash, like I got mugs and stuff because I know my parents like to drink coffee and stuff, so I got mugs. Yeah, I just have to figure out how I'm gonna like make things fit and whatever. But yeah, let's start cleaning a little bit. just realized I haven't eaten, so I need to eat something before I like die. I only have the salads that I got yesterday in the fridge, and I have 4 salads, and there are 4 of us in the family, so I'm like 1 for each person. So I don't want to like mess that up for when they come. Oh, I have, heck yeah, I have these little meals. I forgot that I had more. Also, you know what I've been doing this whole time? Let me show you. Like, I've been here for way too long, just chilling and spinning. But it's a fun time out here. Woo! I can't wait to like have this be like a decorative chair in my apartment. So I'm just gonna be here. If anybody needs me, I'll be here. I'm gonna eat first though. On my chair, I'm gonna eat on my chair. Usually I have to eat sitting down right there with no back support. So this is amazing because I love back support. This chair is my new personality. Alrighty, well that's the end of today's video. I'm just gonna be here spinning my life away while eating some frozen dinner. Tomorrow my parents will be in town, so I'm very excited about that. And yeah, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Toodaloo!